Where you say you get them jeans from, though? There's some fresh ones on here.
Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And off we go to wrap up this Sunday of action. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
I see something on their website for like that.
They go play action with Howell. And his first look is incomplete. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here, going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
How much?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Faking the handoff, Howell. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Saints will take over here just shy of the 30.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10, right at the 40. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And Sharp pulls it in. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. DJ Sharp with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Saints take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Takes it at the
Who was that? Oh.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Oh, yeah. He expensive, man.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots.
Well, I ain't watched that
get your offense moving.
Catch is made here by Herb Smith Jr. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He gets it underneath to Hall. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Another throw for Howell. And he's got it. Touchdown.
I think my wife check him out here now and then.
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears
He be having too much. He be having too much stuff going on. I had got behind on it, and I was. I saw new characters and stuff on it. I was like,
tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Connecting here with Shark on the out route. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. The Saints at 7 and 8 now on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
yeah, they gotta get,
when you're talking about 2 games,
you know, get a little rhythm and stuff going, I would say.
A little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around. I expect them to play really well here.
Have been playing good. Ricky Counson in Super Bowl, but 6 times or something like that.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. This defense for the Bears, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
Yeah, they held them completely out of the end zone, just held them to a field goal. So they're not just hoping for a repeat here. They're hoping to do it even better. A shutout
for sure.
is their goal.
Fields throwing again. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
He making it, ain't he?
Intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year.
Niggas getting all that money, ain't even playing.
Just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play. And he could not pull it in. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Howell. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for the team's first sack of the game. Now Charles dealing with a third and long to try to go back to the end again. And it's time for the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer.
They ain't got much time to jail, though, man. They gotta.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Going down the middle, and it's
What, me and you both?
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy's made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact and the next-gen stats.
Yeah, I think they're going to jail.
Here's 2nd and
Right in
4.
time.
Here's Howell. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball through, and kept them out of the end zone.
completion on second down. From the gun on third down, Howell. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It's so close, he gets it to the
Need
one.
some quick now.
Out of bounds right there. 11 yards for number 11. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. These two teams all tied after one. Another shot from the one on second and goal. Howell on the QB sneak. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? Third and goal.
He didn't say that.
QB sneak. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Bears have taken the lead.
You know, he normally probably be getting close around this time, I would say.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind.
He's got a man complete. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 37 yards.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover, put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. One play action. Fields. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. Another try after the first down sack. Fields. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now into a sea of defenders and intercepted. The 20. 5. Well, he had to wait until December, but congrats to the rookie, his first INT.
Yeah, he's been a reliable contributor for this defense throughout the season. Definitely got a bright future and has gotten even brighter after making that play.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Jamar Chase from a yard out. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
On on 2nd and 9. Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. They snap it to Fields. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest. I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down, but they decided to keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, the decision paid off indeed. 10 more there and another first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. Flushed out right. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Fields now to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Again, Fields. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no first down. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. Now Fields. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. And the Bears are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. The throw over the middle taken in. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 50. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bears have moved out in
What color
front
won?
by 3 touchdowns. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Saints 7. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Bunch of little crazy little bits.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
So the completion results there in 9 yards.
All right, big dog.
And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
To throw is Fields. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to have a 1st down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st down, Fields. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Playing with
Attempted
Tua.
a deep ball there, and they didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Off play action, Fields. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Bears are going to
Nah, I mean, you know, I look at it like, did he do it?
Sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. And Howe will throw it. Flush to his right, and he'll be brought down at the 27. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Back to throw, Howell. And unable to connect, incomplete. I give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this from 44
They was
yards
steady.
out.
They held that in their back pocket, bro. That they knew that they could beat them on them little fake joints and then peel back real quick. And they knew that they could beat them on that.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for
And held that in their back pocket. And they could beat them on 2 play wide open.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I reckon that'll work on anybody that's playing whatever they were playing.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
They look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
He'll buy some time right. Open man right side is Sharp. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. DJ Chark with his second touchdown of the night. And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Fields trying to throw for it. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they take on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This one taken just inside the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again. That's caught at the 25. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You said you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right? Already had what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
Powell throwing on first down here. On the out route, he completes it to Hall. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Powell, he'll look to throw it. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Sam Howell, his second touchdown of the night, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 23.
Philly got a good team, but you're talking about paying Jalen Hurts $50 million, boy.
Here's Elliott on to kick it away.
No.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now
y'all getting them right.
Chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Have they announced it yet?
On second down, they'll run it here. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 47 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially.
You like the hire?
Always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Fields. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there, because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball, but he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. He's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it's a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Third quarter action here in this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Now it's Fields. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Fields. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. A play fake, now Fields to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are able to cut into that deficit. They'll try and throw for it. And my goodness, another interception. He's at the 50, the 30,
But
10, 5, and he takes it all the way.
But ain't nobody else having them issues. Like, it's been other people that's been under Andy Reid who go off and get jobs. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Giants offense. Well, I mean, he did go to become an offensive coordinator. But Kafka, you know, was I think he was like the quarterback coach last year for the Chiefs. And now he the offensive coordinator. In 1 year, he up for head coaching jobs. He getting interviews for head coaching jobs. After 1 year of being an OC, bro. He ain't got a job, but he getting interviews. And everybody knows that the Giants' success, nigga, was Dayball. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, at least that's what everybody say. You know, Dayball's offense.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch.
As an offensive coordinator, I mean, he already a coordinator.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards remain on.
Boy, you said something.
Ball on the 10. Hall now to throw it. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
No.
It's Hal with another throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Saints are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
61 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Back to throw, Fields. And now here's another interception. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because There is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Third quarter wrapping up.
Play action. Howell. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. Second down and 8. On play action, Fields. Buying time to his left. And my goodness, another interception. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
What is it?
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Josh Jones. And the Saints are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
It certainly does. If their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone, and if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
They have still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Second and 10. Fields again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And now here is another interception. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 15. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about 1 game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
And Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks.
Exactly.
Right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25.
That's it.
Now they go play action with Howell. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. For the play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Catch is made here by Earl Smith Jr. Oh, a second dosage. A huge play there for Chicago. 46 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dead.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Sam Howell, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bears extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26.
For real?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it
We
away.
out.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
I mean, so do y'all do it around them and stuff? Like, it never. Yeah.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This will be their 3rd straight. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it.
These guys are not giving up anything.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Fourth down, Fields has to have this one. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. First down, how to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Irv Smith Jr., his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Bears start to open this lead.
He wasn't raised like you were raised, man.
Elliott good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. After the sack on first down, Fields. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. They snap it to Fields. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line. Powell completing the quick throw out wide. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. A line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Second down, Hal back to pass. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your right. It could turn into a big gain down here. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Howell, third and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues. And now to have the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
The Saints take over first and 10. They're on 16-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're facing a big fourth quarter deficit here. Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. A good gain on first has them set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to have a Saints first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on third and inches. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, second and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, They've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Throwing on third down, Fields eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think
What you do with your gym in the back? In the back.
What's really gone wrong? I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound
Did somebody say you was I thought somebody.
Lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
My fault. I thought somebody said you had was paving the gym in the back and everything.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
No, it wasn't Chad. It was the other. Chad don't know.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is going to get out of bounds through the end zone.
Nigga fumbling the ball.
It's a turnover as the defense will get it at the 20-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Yeah, that's who was saying it, Joey.
To the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. I guess at this point, Charles, take some shots.
I agree with that totally.
Cool, but ain't cool.
Heck, you might get a pass interference call out of it. Somehow the ball might get tipped up and you come down with it. Might not do
That podcast say their relationship, bro.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Fields. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago.
Well, not here.